Doing an oil change on a 2005 to 2010 Chrysler 300 or Dodge Charger. This is similar to other Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep cars as well. These are all the items you'll need. I created a separate video that explains the list of these items and why you might want to use some of these. Anyway, be organized with all your tools. I'll put all these tools in the description below, and I'll add any you think I may have missed. Just leave a comment below. And please subscribe. That way you'll get the latest videos and better understand your car so you can save money and fix your car yourself for free. Anyway, let's go underneath the car now. I do not have a splash shield guard on here. I have a different video on removing and reinstalling it, which I'll leave in the description below as well. However, you shouldn't have to remove it, as it does not get in the way of me accessing the oil filter on these vehicle model years. So now you'll see where the oil filter is and the drain plug. There's my oil filter, and then right here, this bolt. This is the drain plug. Put it kind of below the oil pan, but when this comes out, it's going to come out dripping a little bit, and then it's just going to shoot straight out into this pan. So I'm going to put a little bit of shop towels around the pan just in case. I'm going to just spray a little PB blaster. Breaker bar time. There we go. A breaker bar will help loosen it. Then you switch to a regular ratchet and a 13mm socket to loosen it a little more, but not completely. You'll loosen it by hand until you see some oil leaking out. Have the oil pan underneath it and some shop towels. Get ready to pull it out fast. Let's do it, and there we go. Let that fully drain. Wait a few minutes for the oil to drain. Next is the oil filter. So now I'm going to grab my oil filter wrench and just try to get a grip with it. You're going to turn it counterclockwise to the left. Get a good grip on it and start turning it. Very easy. See that? Very easy. Now let's see if I can turn it with my hands. Get the oil pan ready. Just let it drip. It's okay. Okay. There we go. Dump that oil in here. Now you can either put this oil to the side or dump it into a jug. Some people, I should mention, do replace the drain plug with a new gasket. This one still looks pretty good, so I'm just going to reuse this. And just clean up the area. Screw it on by hand. Grab your torque wrench. Okay. And in my case, I set it to 20 foot-pounds, as recommended by the manufacturer. And made a click. That means it's done. And just clean up again. Grab a little bit of oil from your old oil filter. You're just gonna put a little oil around it. Kind of lube it up a little bit. We're gonna put some oil in here. This is how many quarts of oil I need to put in my car. It's a 3.5 liter engine, so 10W30. I need 6 quarts, so that's what I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna use the good oil because, well, I'm doing the oil change myself. I'm saving money already, so might as well put the best oil in, right? Okay, so grab your funnel. You're gonna fill it up to the top. Place your drain pan underneath again and clean this area. Make sure there is no other rubber ring up here by the vertical stud. Screw the oil filter in. You'll get a nice bite. Until it's nice and tight. Grab a shop towel, just clean it, and just turn it again with your hand. Just clean off wherever there's some excess oil. Okay, so the drain plug and oil filter are on tight. You may have to put back on the splash shield guard. I have a separate video you can watch on reinstalling it. I'll leave it in the description below. Okay, time to put the oil in. Alright, that's all 6 quarts. Remove the funnel. Go ahead and put the engine cap on. Some cars will have an oil pressure that can be reset. Mine does not. So I'm just going to turn the car on and check the oil level at the engine. Then I'll make sure there are no leaks before I take the car off the ramps or lift. If this video helped, please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments section what you thought about it. Like, are there any other tools I missed or other helpful feedback that you would like to mention to the other viewers? Or whatever helps someone else to do this job correctly and fast. That's what it's about. So mention in the comments below. I'll leave the entire tool list and supplies in the description below for quick reference, as in my opinion, the hardest part is getting all the tools gathered. So in summary, doing the oil change now by yourself will save you lots of money down the road, and you'll be able to buy quality oil. And eventually, you'll even be able to do this oil change faster than the time it takes you to drive to an oil lube place and back. And that's what this channel is about. Saving money, learning how to fix your car yourself. So until next time, please subscribe and have a great day. Thanks for watching.